Heyo!
Hi. Welcome to Lust and Shame and Wine.
Yes, episode number 3.
Number 3.
And it's quite hot today in London.
It's an understatement. People are doing wheelies everywhere. Hardly anyone's wearing any clothes. Apart from me wearing these long trousers, which is a huge mistake. But it is a beautiful day.
It's a super nice day.
Also, we have pastis.
We have pastis.
So it's fine.
And cherries. And I'm gonna try not to eat and speak into the mic at the same time.
Is that a traditional sort of snack thing in France, like apéro thing?
No.
Cherries? No,
But it's just
your
the
thing.
time of the year for cherries. Am I right?
Okay, yeah, they are very nice.
What I like is that I've not been able to see if, because we have I don't know if you can see, but we have a reflector. So we're not silhouettes, and I have a feeling that the reflector is just on Matt. Let me check. I think it might be hitting you harder than, which is really funny.
Wait, let me move it a bit.
No, really, I'm hit. No. Yeah, I was already in it. I think because it doesn't shine much more.
Oh yeah, it does need a bit of.
Okay. There I'm lit. Yeah, okay.
Well, that's definitely hitting you.
Yeah, should have kept my mouth shut. Yeah. Well, I really don't mind. Here we go. So, welcome back. We have this time around we don't have a guest, but we are still outside.
They all turned us down, especially with that pole in the middle of Bruno's face the whole time.
Oh yeah, that was. Yeah, last week our guest Bruno was, just hidden behind that lovely pole there. So
It's fine. It was a really productive chat anyway.
Yeah, and this time we have a question as well.
Oh, do we?
Yeah,
Nice.
and I had a few things to prepare, so I should have probably noted it down. I'll find it.
Is it, how do I join the second dinner society?
Fuck.
Is that the question?
Yeah.
Because I can tell you how to join it.
Please explain.
Well, it's very simple. You just have to eat 2 dinners every night, which is what I've been doing for the last few weeks.
Yeah, that's
It's working
true.
out fine though.
Yeah, I mean, you're not fat. No, you're not.
Well,
nearly
not
as-
everywhere.
Just on the do. Okay.
We all know that.
I think the question, if I'm not wrong, was that did we have any kind of traditional music upbringing or training?
Oh, like schooling.
Like I guess schooling. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, cool. I have a monitor on the ground, and Matt just fucked it.
Well, it was lying in a weird way, and I tried to fix it, but I fucked it up.
It's great.
Music schooling.
Yeah.
Sort
did you
of.
have any kind of like traditional music schooling, Matt?
I went to guitar lessons for a bit when I was a kid. Actually, for quite a few years, and my guitar teacher was amazing. His name was Steve Coles, and he was like a relic of the '80s. And he was always like making posters in his room that said like "Return to Rock" and shit like that.
Oh, hell yeah!
And he played a Kramer, like a turquoise Kramer,
yeah.
like a really pointy.
It's very yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about Kramers, but dude, that would be a cool guitar to play.
Yeah, Kramer would be a cool one. So yeah, he was a sort of
Washburns.
Yes. He was like a dive bombing, shreddy type of
Oh,
teacher, and like anything that. Yeah, he hated everything I brought to him to like teach me how to play. He was like, "No, that's not real rock."
Fair enough.
So I did that, and then I went to like after high school. I did like 6 months of like a post. What do they call it? Like a national certificate or so. It was like some sort of diploma at the National School of the Arts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was mostly bullshit.
Nice.
Shout out National School of the
Shout
Arts
outs.
in Joburg. It didn't work out for me, but yeah. How about you?
I did learn. I was not at the conservatoire, but I did learn piano from the age of 6, I think, for like 7 years.
Yeah, and you had a teacher that came around to your house and shit?
No, it was like a school.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. So I would go there. It was only classical type of music.
Oh, like the real stuff.
Yeah,
There we go. That's where it comes from. He's actually
my classical views,
classically trained.
My old-fashioned views on the world. They come from learning rondo à la croche, the back.
learning Flight of the Valkyries.
That's the thing, yeah, exactly, yeah. You're gonna put that in some child's mind, even though he wants to just listen to the Spice Girls.
Yeah. Okay, so you've had some schooling.
Yeah, I mean...
That's proper stuff.
Well, I used to be able to read music, but I've kind of, I guess, pushed that away to such an extent that I really don't know how to read. I mean, I could sit down and, be the Champollion of music theory.
And for our non-French-speaking listeners, that means mushrooms.
No. No, Champollion is the guy who made sense of the hieroglyphs.
Ah, the Rosetta Stone and that
Champollion or whatever the fuck you English people call it.
Hey, I'm not English.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wonder what language you speak.
All right. Well, champignon, whatever.
Champignon. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. So.
But I didn't. To be honest, the most I learned was from playing in bands and playing with people in like live music situations and having to deal with.
Yeah, you learn a lot from that.
You learn more doing that than you do from a school.
I think the most I learned for drum and guitars was teenagehood, trying to learn and decipher all the songs that and the number of time where I downloaded tabs and I was like, no, you're wrong.
Yes,
that's not.
They were always wrong. They're still wrong.
Yeah,
most of them.
Those tabs, bullshit.
Unless you're buying an old school book.
That's when I learned. That's exactly the time when I started learning that you shouldn't trust the mainstream media.
About anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only Half a Male podcast will tell you the truth.
That's where we come in.
Tabs, cryptocurrencies. Yeah, that's where we come in hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope that answers that question. I think there's not that much classical upbringing. I think it was more.
No, but that's still some sort of training. I mean.
Yeah.
And you got to like.
No, what I mean is like some people push it. It's not like not Juilliard.
Yeah. No, some people. We were going to get an effects button effects thing.
Yes, it's coming.
It's coming. It didn't arrive yet.
It's not yet there.
We would have used it in that situation.
But
There's a definite use case for it.
Let me just check that.
How's the monitor
this is looking cool. It looks fucking cool.
Looking cool.
Got my cool.
Feeling right.
Got my cool hat on. The kind of. I feel like it's the kind of hat that in the US the coach would wear.
Oh, or like a Navy SEAL. You're bordering on like Navy SEAL, and you're working out now as well, so, and growing a beard.
I'm just embracing.
You just need to buy some weapons.
Yeah, I have knives in the kitchen. Is that enough? Is that enough weapon?
Yeah, sports coach, fisherman, Navy SEAL.
Yeah,
could be any of those.
Could be
Australian.
If you say your mind to it, you could be anything you want.
Yeah, you can. Even Australian if you want.
Which is, I think it's a very controversial statement for an alpha male podcast. Just making me think if we're really good for that category.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I guess
time will tell.
Time will tell. So this week's the only thing that we have going for this format is the fact that every week.
There goes,
dude.
There goes that segment.
It's fine. It's all good, dude. No, it's all fucking great. It
actually didn't fall over.
It didn't fall over.
That's amazing. Literally the only format that segment that we've managed to agree on is like mysterious
good. It
alcohol.
landed like fucking Tony Hawk. Just
yeah, dude.
No, so
really
this week's drink is my turn to choose it.
Yeah,
and I went for something that what I did is I went online and I looked at weird liquors,
Okay.
So I've never tried this.
Weirdliquors.com.
Weirdliquors.com. Yeah. Yeah. Rule34liquors.com. And yeah, I found this thing. Just trying to repair the monitor at the same time. Found this thing, and I bought it just because it looks cool. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
So you don't know anything about the taste or like where it's
no
like
fucking
where
idea,
it's
okay?
from.
So
Is it French?
no, it's not French.
Okay.
The
Do I
bottle
have,
is- the
are you
bottle
gonna
is
make me
fucking
taste it and
amazing.
then guess what it is? Because I'll never guess.
I won't be able to guess either because I've never tried it.
Okay.
But
Well,
it's
then
a
let's
cool
not do
looking
that.
bottle. It's
Does look
called
cool.
Koosh.
It's ribbed. It's ribbed for our pleasure. Koosh Bitter.
Koosh Bitter.
Wow. It looks like an Amaro kind of thing.
Yeah. And so
Amaro?
I read so the
Ooh, shit, dude.
the cocktail, the Koosh Fizz.
Is that what we're having?
We're having Koosh, 1 part Koosh and 1 part champagne.
Wow, we're really lucky that didn't explode when it dropped.
Well, it might explode now.
There's only one way to find out.
This is champagne.
Wow, this is insane. Oh.
Because our good friend Hugo works for them, I got a bottle of Ruinart.
Wow.
And does lovely old school fucking
Guys,
So
fix yourself a drink if you're watching this at home. It won't be as nice as this one, but it'll still,
so while you open this, I'll open the champagne.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to yeah. Maybe I'll speed this part up so people don't get.
Yeah, we'll fast forward this bit, so don't worry.
The inflation. Woo! Fuck. Why did I put my finger on it?
It's like you wanted to squirt it every. I don't know if I put enough in there, but it looks pretty good.
I've had champagne from these kind of bottles.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Hey, so we'll
Santé.
tell you.
And to you at home, santé.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
So it's quite nice.
Yeah, that is a bit like a sort of Amaro
It's like
type of thing.
It does give the Ruinart Champagne that shitty. shitty taste.
It just shitties it up.
I have to say one other thing. Drinking out of these frosted glasses, I like the texture on my lips.
Yeah, but then it looks disgusting afterwards.
Mm.
And you're like,
Yeah, but so does a lot of things, Restaurants tables are
suppose
so
so.
nice when you arrive.
Oh,
And when you
ours?
leave, no, what I mean is like, they look always like pristine and nice, and then you leave and it's,
You've just made a complete mess of it.
yeah, exactly.
Well, it's a sign of a good time. Bittersweet. I like that.
Yeah,
That's
it's quite
good.
nice, actually.
Made in the United Kingdom. All right.
Yeah, we're having it's kind of old school,
Sort of orangey.
19th century type of drink.
Yeah, I like that. Good work.
The Roaring 20s.
Nice. That's good for a hot day.
Yeah, I felt like, bit of bubbles,
Yeah. Excellent. Well, that's a good one. Do that.
Cool. Well, we'll
So-
see you next week. No,
Well-
what's up?
What have you been up to this week? What have you been doing? Because you've been working on quite a few different things.
So this week I've pushed and finished the fall winter 26 of the dudes.
Yeah. And this is good because we're sort of, for the first time, going to be a little bit ahead, I think.
Yeah, we're trying to get ahead.
No, you said it right the first time.
Yeah. We both. Actually, both. But yeah,
Yeah, because it's tough.
we've always been late with the dudes, and
It's because you have to do stuff a year in advance, and then
yeah, it feels like you have a lot of time, and you really don't. Even a year in advance, between when I finish the design and we do the files to be sent for samples, and then for them to come back to us and us shoot them for catalogs, and then showing that to wholesalers who will hopefully buy them. That's
Hopefully. If you're watching and you're a wholesaler, please buy our stuff.
I'm buying champagne for something that makes no money whatsoever. We literally are in massive trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just help.
Please send help. But yeah, so yeah, we've been doing that.
Fall Winter 26. You've also been working on
We're doing
some video materials,
so
which we started talking about last week, but we have
true.
actually made some progress.
So yeah, like last week in the podcast, we invited Bruno and we tried to figure out what
was
we were.
Useless.
Well, he usually is, you know. But he's a good time, you know.
He is a good time. He wasn't useless. It was purely our fault. We did put him on the spot.
Yeah, he didn't know he was going to be on the podcast. You know, that's kind of. Although he did, right?
I don't know. I mean,
Can't
you spoke to him. Yeah, but
so yeah, we last week we were not sure about what we were gonna do for the music video of Cold Cuts, which is the next track from Macbeth that I uploaded today. I did upload it today, and it is coming out.
oh, the final master.
Yeah,
You've got.
yeah.
Oh, sweet. So that's been.
Coming out on the 18th of July.
Is it the 18th? I thought it was pushed later.
Yeah, I pushed it by a week.
Oh, sweet. Okay,
Yeah.
that is the date. 18th of July.
Yeah, so a bit late
Look
in
out.
the summer, I guess, but fuck
perfect.
it, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
Two words that go so well
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. What? But and fuck. But fuck it.
But fuck it.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
yeah, so now the concept of the music video is mostly just aesthetic stuff and shooting things on with just a blue sky as background, which is
We have a shitload of that at the moment,
at the
which
moment
is
we
unusual.
have a lot of this. But I'm thinking I might have jinxed it by using this as a concept for a music video shot in London. You know, like when we're gonna start shooting it next week, it's gonna be just cloud and
No,
bullshit.
dude. No, that's not true.
Okay, well,
I mean,
we'll see.
Apple tells me that it's going to be just fine. It'll be sunny and glorious. But I mean, a few more clouds. It's fine. It'll be okay.
Fair enough.
We'll do it Wednesday or Thursday or Friday next week. Be sunny. Sunny as shit.
So yeah, I think that was most of my week.
Yeah,
Working
but
a bit on the dudes' 15th anniversary.
I was going to say, 15 years of the dudes.
Yeah.
You're going to see that roll out pretty soon. 15 years of
Yeah, and you
being responsible.
You and
almost.
Alexi almost got mixed down for Muti as well.
Almost, yeah. So we're working on the next another track for Muti. So that's called Misfit Fantasy.
Yeah.
And then we've got another one
It's a
that we
good
just
one.
did vocals on,
Oh, yeah.
Angeline.
Angeline as well, yeah.
And then there's a couple more. So yeah, between
There's a Misfit Fantasy is... It's funny because like Misfit Fantasy and Cold Cuts, they both have stereo slap bass in them.
I mean, this is your new thing. I think
But, yeah.
every track from
Coming
now
up
on is
with
going to have
thing-
stereo
yeah,
slap bass.
I'm the Oppenheimer of bass guitar. It sounds shit and it will destroy the world.
It doesn't sound shit though.
No,
it sounds
but
fucking
it's fun.
monstrous.
Yeah, I'm sure. Obviously, it's been done before, but it's quite fun to because I've not learned or looked up what basses do basically, you know.
No, but
so when I listened to those tracks, I was like, oh, it'd be so fun to track the bass.
it seems like you know what you're doing though. It's quite a
and-
good.
Well, a lot of this comes from your attitude, the way you behave. You know, if you be Orson Welles famously said that.
Awesome Wells. That's a bad
Awesome
name.
Wells.
It's a bad name.
Yeah, it's a
straight away.
cousin of Orson.
Yeah.
He's just into water. Orson wasn't into water at all.
Yeah.
As is well documented. Orson Welles never drank water.
No, but it's true. I guess a lot does depend on your attitude. But the 15 years of the dudes thing. So you've been with have you been with the dudes full 15 years?
I guess if it's actually 15 years. I've been with the dudes for 14 years and 7 months.
Okay, because I think Tom was saying June 22nd was the date that it was
Yeah.
like registered, and then the shop opened in like November or something.
Yeah, so I think I joined them like I think they had been running with other artists for a few months, maybe up to 6 months, something like this max.
Were they still using models that just looked like sad DJs?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, I mean it's Berlin, and it's the early 2010.
Yeah. No.
So yeah,
It's actually amazing looking at some of the old photos. Like
some of
there's
us have aged a lot.
I mean, it has been 15 years, but Jesus Christ.
It's just the thing is like we've
took
never
some damage.
At some point, you look at your life and like, at which point am I an adult? You know?
Not yet.
Not
obviously.
yet. And it's weird because like I have a mortgage, 2
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Same for you. Oh, we don't have a mortgage anymore, but
No.
like most of us have like kids.
Cut that.
And HMRC, just get his ass. No. No, but there was never that kind of transition from like how I felt coming out of high school and how I feel now.
No, there's a massive difference between like us and our parents. There's no way
There's
that
no
like
déclic.
there's no what?
There's no déclic. I guess it's a French word. There's no. A déclic is like. It's like a very precise moment where you feel.
Yeah.
You know, like you've engaged.
I guess the old people would have had that when they were like, "All right, you're going to war now," or some shit.
Yeah,
and be like, "Oh fuck!
Yeah.
This all just got real. I was just playing marbles in the street
That would
before,
be one.
and now I'm
coming
shooting motherfuckers."
Coming back home, where people are like, "Have you washed your hands?" Like, I've killed men.
Just leave him alone. Uncle Matt's sad. He just drinks all day. He just comes home and like drains like 4 margaritas, and then slaps everyone around. That was the old generation.
Oh, man, we're so.
Although speaking
so
of war,
lucky.
we might have to do that quite soon. Our kids will probably be like just shooting the shit out of all sorts of people. It's going to be
the thing
great.
is like you deal with the reality that you have. I think you can only be like everybody can only be as sad and as happy as their body allows them to be in any kind of circumstances.
Their body allows. Yeah. I
Hear me
mean,
out.
I can see a lot of people's bodies today because it's hot, and there are a lot of their bodies.
Okay, they're not their body, but their mind.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is like I feel like throughout my life, I've been as stressed and as happy and as depressed and as whatever,
As possible.
It doesn't matter how well I do.
No.
You're still kind of working in that kind of same spectrum.
Yeah, it's like when people suddenly get really, really wealthy.
Yeah,
I hope I have this problem to deal with, but it seems like they still have the same problems.
They will still be as happy as they can be.
Yeah.
It will still be the same happiness.
Yeah, still as stressed as they were when they were poor.
It's the same thing. We just stress about different things and be happy about different things as well.
Stay poor.
Stay poor. Yeah, no, I mean it's more about just trying to the reason I do the dudes and the music and I stopped working in I say I stopped working in commercial stuff, but now that I bought a house I can't afford.
Gonna be pulling out that old Rolodex. Hi, remember me?
Real.
Oh yeah, you just like jerked off and watched Netflix all day long. What do you want?
Yeah. Yeah, that might change. That change things a little bit. Put the old pressure on. No, I like. You know what? I like that. I like the fact that I'm gonna have to move my ass. No, but can't remember what I was saying. But yeah, I don't know. Just it's.
What were you saying about happy?
The cool thing about working with the dudes is like I know the recipe for me being happy.
Yes.
And I know that it's this sweet spot of frustration and freedom.
Yeah.
And
it's a weird word because a lot of people think, well, if I just could do this thing, then I could just drink martinis on the beach all day.
Yeah, but then, you know, think of people who think about that with like, okay, if I could just fuck all day, and then you fuck twice and you're like, I'm tired and I want to eat burritos. Gonna have a different wish.
But you would get so, if you were just doing, I don't know, like, people often have this thing of like, oh yeah, I'm really into like decoupage.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
it's
I wish I
easy.
could just do that.
It's
but
easy
actually,
I think it's easy. I don't know, I'm lucky to have been able to experience both sides of the coin of, you know, like not living from what you love and living from what you love. I'm just saying, it's just there's no world where you can just do the thing you think you want to do and be completely happy and balanced. Would you actually works like that?
Yeah, because you would maybe do the thing you love for like a day or two, and then you'd be like,
that's it, I'm bored of it. Not bored, but then, you know, like the first hurdle that comes in where things doesn't work out the way you hoped they would.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why, you know, like, if you want to start something on the side of your normal job, you should never plan for something that's too big or take time off to do that thing. Just
fit it in with the time you have,
bit by bit.
Yeah,
just get a taste for it.
There's something about having that frustration that's like a massive motivator, because the whole time you're doing that like drudgery or whatever the thing is that you have to do. I have to say, I'm very lucky at the moment. I don't have to do any drudgery because I'm working at the Dudes and it's fucking fun.
Well, you say that, but you were pissed off yesterday.
Yeah, okay, I was.
Do you see what I mean? But it's a good example of what I'm saying as well. It's like you're gonna be, it's the same range. You're gonna be, the day you have no problem, you're gonna be stressed by fucking maybe stains on your $10,000 wooden table. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
it is
absolutely.
It is always you're always gonna react to the same way. I know I'm probably not making exactly sense, but
no, it makes sense. You need that tension. You're
gonna be stressed. At one time, you're gonna be stressed because you can't pay the rent, and it's gonna be the same level of stress the one day your Siamese cat lost his eyesight. I don't know.
So, what was the most stressful point do you think, or you think back over like 15 years of the Dudes? That's like a good period of time for a business to be like operating. What was it more stressful in the beginning, or was it like?
No, beginning was not stressful at all, because like I was just doing this for fun.
Time.
Yeah, I had a job, and I think for them as well, it was not too stressful because it's a new business. You're trying things. It's normal, right? Like you're gonna have ups and downs, and also we're young. I mean, we were young, so you start a business, you work weekends, you get fucking shit-faced. You know, it's part of the. It gives a sheen to the brand of wildness, and you know, people who come in and well, I mean, there's still
definitely some wildness going on.
It's still there. It's just it just takes a massive toll.
Yeah, it's just moving slightly slower than it used to.
That's it. But because
you only started doing seasons in like 2018, something like that, 2019.
Yeah, maybe a bit earlier than that.
17.
Yeah, something like that. I would reckon something like that. Yeah, and I think the stressful part. I think around COVID was probably one of the.
Oh, that was the most stressful time for everyone on the planet, I think.
Yeah, I think the thing is, like, I've never really hitched my wagon to.
Thanks, bud.
To. I'm gonna move that monitor. I almost lost the monitor right there.
This fucking.
Okay, let's not put that by the bucket of cold water.
This premium champagne bucket that we have.
I'm gonna put this as a premium episode.
There's our promo clips right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut both times the bucket falls.
Also, our reflectors in the shade now. Fuck.
It's good though. It feels a lot better though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was COVID was a bit stressful. It's just I've always only depended on myself. When I started just working with the Dudes, and obviously like my brother works there, and it's just mates, and we don't have any.
Shout out Tristan.
Shout out Tristan Teabag Jazz on Instagram.
Teabag Jazz.
And we don't have investors.
No.
So it's just like it's a lovely. I love this business, not the business of making clothes, but this group of guys.
Yeah. I mean, from the outside, I mean, that's why I wanted to work for the dudes for the longest time.
Yeah, now
you can see that from a mile off.
They're raw.
It's like that time when Pat ate raw
The
sausages.
sausage are raw and uncircumcised. Oh yeah, our friend Pat. Mentioned Pat last podcast as well.
And he joined us afterwards, and I think he regaled us with this tale. He does it at least once every 6 months.
Yeah, he told
telling us about how he went to a fucking petrol station in Shoreditch, back when Shoreditch was cool. And bought some raw pork sausages from the petrol station.
Sashimi Cumberlands in the
just
number
ate them
8
in the street.
Oh yeah, that made us gag a little bit.
That's a very strange decision.
That's the way you train your body to
you got to
anything.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, there's you can see that kind of that joyful sort of, I don't know if reckless is not the right word, but
there's a certain kind of recklessness for sure.
that kind of like we're just going for it kind of attitude from the outside, and it's
a lot of guys
that's
with
so much
ADHD. Yeah, everybody's on the spectrum, I guess, to some level.
Yeah.
But I think when you now that you're inside, you see the dysfunctional aspect of some of it, and I think that's what I mean. Also, is that you cannot have like a company that's perfectly oily ran, with like HR and
HR.
Yeah.
If you want to make us laugh, just
what's fucked up? I learned this week. You know what HR stands for?
Human resources.
No, hard R. That's crazy, dude.
As
it's
someone
crazy
who's
that development. It is insane.
Wait, what? In which corner of the internet is that what it means?
Reddit. I read it on Reddit.
Okay, it's on.
It was a deep dive.
It was Reddit or 4chan. It was one of the two. Okay, cool. Well, yeah. HR, yes.
I might have been 4chan because we're having a podcast on Monday with some special guests.
Oh yeah.
Talking of the dudes.
Look out for the next podcast, which will be out next Friday, I guess.
So we'll shoot it on Monday, but we'll output it on Friday again, like we always do. Like we always do for the last 3 episodes. No, the last 2. This is the 3rd one, but it'll be out tomorrow. Except if I didn't record for some fucking reason. But yeah. Wow. Next week we have the pleasure of having Harry, the CEO of the Dudes, and a very good friend of ours, and Tristan, my brother, who's at the Dudes as well.
That's going to be great.
Yeah, and so I was looking for 4 channels.
4chan.
For the
4 channels.
Podcast reporter, which I was supposed to get today, which has a pad where I can put all
the sounds and shit. Yeah.
And I guess I must have ended up on 4chan reading comments about the hard R's. But that's nothing special for just the trial and tribulation of internet.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, yeah. But it's fun to... apparently there's a bit of an event coming up for the 15 years of the Dudes.
Ah, well, yeah, I mean...
October, I think?
Maybe October. Yeah, maybe. I'm not 100%.
I don't know. Harry
sure.
was talking about something. Anyway, keep your eyes open if you're interested. It's probably going to be in Germany, so maybe if you're there, I don't know.
Yeah, and by probably is like 100% happening in Germany.
Head of marketing.
This was sponsored by...
Well, I can see why this works. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see why I work here, actually.
Yeah.
It
is a reflex, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good, dude. Like, I mean, it's good at what you do.
No, I mean, I don't actually know any details.
But still, you and like fucking, as we say in French, two shoes.
Two shoes.
Two shoes is like when you go with the ski on the
skis. With the skis.
With the buttons in your
bag. You're just going down.
We're like, two shoes. Boo! Casse-toi, casse-toi!
Yeah. Okay. So, I guess we covered what you're working on at the moment. We've got the
What
witty
happened
stuff, dudes things. We can cut this bit later, I suppose, if we need to.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's cool. I don't want to cut anything. I think it's what I don't like about podcasts in general is like when they're too produced, and I felt like it'd be cool for people if they enjoy this to you know, like,
or they'll enjoy anything.
If they enjoy this, that's fucking nuts. But at least they know what they're getting is pure.
Yeah.
You know, there's no filters. I mean, I'm putting a lot, obviously, on the
Yeah.
and we're using a fucking nice ass Chinese anamorphic lens.
Metaphorical lens.
And but otherwise, like, what you see is how it is. You know, there's no. I don't know. I like that. The podcast that I'd hate is when it's always the same kind of like royalty-free music and the same kind of you know, the preamp and the compressor on the voices.
Oh yeah.
And it's just so fucking well.
Although we would have a lot of fun with ad reads if we had anything to.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Again,
those would be fun.
Soul, eat a stuff.
Yeah. Same time.
Oh, I mean, at
episodes.
the moment, I'd be quite interested in like a bank to just.
A bank, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Lloyd's CSB. Yeah.
Hit us up.
Check this, B. But yeah, we're gonna get next week we'll have guests.
Maybe a preview from the video or something.
Oh yeah, we could definitely.
That could be.
Well, no, it won't be shot on Monday. I mean.
Oh yeah, on Monday. That's true.
But
we'll do another one on Thursday.
What I can do.
So then we can get ahead.
What I can do now is right now I'm gonna point and I'll put the artwork for the next song of Mike Bass on the screen, and you guys will only, because like if you've listened or watched until now,
and we know some of you have. We know there are people out there who have done this.
I'm gonna put the artwork and like 5 seconds of the middle of the track or something like this. Now.
Can't wait to see how he does this.
And cut it. But yeah, what did we do? We watched, because for lunch, Mal and I, we always watch something. And this week was the second season of Tires with Shane Gillis and Stavros Akis.
It's a lot better than the last one. I feel like they've really tried to like flex their like writing fucking muscles on it.
So I rewatched the first season and it's still...
Oh, you went back and rewatched the first one?
I went back now I'm kind of... Like, I think the first season was already quite good.
It was okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of fresh. I guess what you had in the first season was like the average throughout the episode was like pretty good.
Yeah. You'd laugh out loud once or
Exactly.
twice. Yeah.
As the second season...
Sorry, Shane.
As the second season was like a lot more like hit or miss. But like
but there was some really good
when
ones.
it hit, it fucking
The
hit.
microaggressions
Dude,
thing.
the microaggressions.
Name some microaggressions.
Them doing cocaine in during the day, and like that guy thinking he looks like Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
Oh man,
There were some really good ones.
yeah. So definitely worth checking out. And you know what? We could have that. Could also be part of because I do spend a gigantic amount of time watching comedy TV shows.
If you've ever had a conversation with Macbeth going like, "Oh, have you seen this show?" You'd be like, "Yeah, I've watched all of it like twice."
And see, I think
you consume an enormous amount of television.
Amount, and I rewatch them a lot.
Yeah,
and I think we could talk. We could put some of the for instance, let's talk about the rehearsal for a second.
Oh, dude.
Fucking Nathan Fielder.
And thanks for introducing me to that, because now it's like a whole big thing, but thanks to you, like, dude. I knew about it at least 6 months ago.
No, but that's, like, I've been a fan of Nathan Fielder's since the first season of Nathan For You.
Oh, yeah.
And then, he did the rehearsal season 1. which blew my mind because like it's the biggest budget HBO has ever put into a.
Wait, this
comedy.
one that he's just done is the first season.
No, that's the second one.
It's the second season.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
You need to watch the first one.
We might have
That's
watched it in the.
This is a beautiful thing about the first one is like, yeah, but I don't want to. This is not about spoilers or whatever. I just. He's done something that I think nobody. I love visual arts. I wish I was good at directing. I wish I.
I think you're pretty good at directing, dude.
I would love.
You have
what
an
I mean
eye
is like
for
I
this
would love
stuff.
to do that more and direct like. I have some friends who like did the same school as me and then went into being writers for shows and then comedy shows. Like shout out Guillaume Cassuto.
Shout out, Guillaume.
Shout out, dude. And yeah, I think what I'm thinking is like it's not necessarily out of the realm of what's possible to do that. But it's just
hell
that
yeah.
there's so many things I like to do that you never.
No, yeah. Finding time to actually do them is
Exactly,
tricky.
and like those guys, they that's all they do. It'd be like if a comic tomorrow wanted to release a music album or do a 2D animation or whatever. It's like obviously you need to start somewhere, and you might get there. But it's not like you can like improvise this from one day to the other. But I do consume a shitload of it.
Well, I think you've also got because of that, probably, you've also got a really good concept of like narrative and how these things need.
I think that's the thing.
go.
I still like. You know what? What's funny about this is like, exactly like music theory. I still don't exactly know what makes me laugh until I have it in front of me. You see what I mean?
I think I know.
And it's like what I have when we write songs, and it's like.
Yeah.
I don't want to know music theory because I find this magic thing of spending an hour in front of my keyboard or my guitar, and then like when I find a chord progression that gets the air, raised on the back of my neck. This is such a magical moment.
That's so great to be able to, and that was actually to bring it back to the Steve. He was always like, I'd bring him something like a track from Nirvana or something.
Oh yeah.
And he'd be like, that chord doesn't belong in that key. That's not allowed.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
fuck
This
those
is
guys.
bullshit.
Yeah. Like, you can
And
be
actually-
in the pool. Well, watch me, dude.
But actually, it kind of does. It doesn't matter. Like if it sounds cool, that's
Of
literally
course it
all that
is.
matters.
Yeah, I mean that's the main thing. Is like.
I mean, you could just play
all
some
this
random fucking
music
chord and it would
theory-
sound like dog shit.
Dude,
It's
music
not
theory
that.
has been written and is like you can fuck with it, but like what I mean is like there's a chord wheels or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, the circle.
I'm aware.
The circle of fifths.
I'm aware of the thing. I'm aware that I could simplify my life by looking up, but
I don't know if it would simplify your life because I'm totally locked into like, oh, I'm playing in fucking A major or something. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. I know where all the modes are, but I struggle to like get out of that
I think it's
that thing.
It's important to
And you kind of
the journey into
makes it
learning
interesting if you do.
your instrument or your track or your craft in general.
Harleys.
That's a tough one. I feel like we
Well, what do? You just sit you'll sit as you were saying, sit for an hour at the keyboard or at your guitar or something, and you'll just be like trying
obviously
different chords
there's
to feel where it goes.
there's a lot of variables when you write, yeah. So there's the tempo,
Yeah,
and there's the
that one's
notes.
fairly easy because
Yeah.
you're like,
But the thing that you never think about is like, okay, so the thing that we always overlook as musicians is repetition.
okay,
And repetition is such a key, right? Because like that's how you get something to be a earworm. Is that a earworm?
yeah, earworm, yeah. I'm guilty of this all the time. I'll be like, well, I've done it once. It's there.
Exactly, dude.
Wait a minute.
But that's when you think repetition in term of like one, like okay, I've done 4 bar of that chorus. Let's fucking move on.
Yeah.
What I mean is like when you find a chord progression, or riff, you tend not to repeat some of those chords inside of that repeat. Do you see what I mean? Like it's just like you do chord A, chord B, chord C, chord D, and that's your 4 chords, yeah? But then you could construct that thing where you go chord A, chord B, and you go back to A, the C, and then back to A, B, and then come back to A, and then D. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And we tend not, like, it's not like a reflex.
No.
To do these things, but this is usually when you find, and
This
when
is
you
actually
break the
what works.
mold so in general, I've always been like, you need to learn the craft and then those rules, and then that's when you break them, because like you need to understand how it kind of works. But I refuse to learn music theory.
So you're breaking your own. Okay. So it's like learn the rules in order to break them, but
and
also
I'm breaking that rule without learning it, which I guess is very meta. Yeah.
No, that's perfect, actually. Yeah.
No, I think it's like cooking. Like if we all have the thing, like when we cook for ourselves or for our family, you have the. I know that when I cook, some of the things that I like to do, I have these reflexes of, like, for instance, you put a piece of meat in the pan, and then you wait until the juices of the meat, like, is stuck to the pan, and before it burns, lower the heat, put onions, deglaze with something.
Yeah.
You have like a succulent fucking, and that's like a reflex,
Yeah.
But that
you can kind of tell when it's ready for
and it would
this
always
next
kind of get to my taste level of what I like. But it's not something that, I've not broken. Like, if I was a good cook, then I would break these rules.
Oh, come on.
No, but do you see what I'm going with? This is like, like breaking the mold once you know how things work.
Yes, okay.
But also that you can still use what you know about cooking, about going, yeah, but if I put the onions now with nothing, they would just burn.
That's true.
You see what I mean? Like, maybe there's something about burnt onions as well that's pretty cool. Well, now I'm saying that. Sounds nice.
Caramelized onions,
Caramelized onions are cool, but like burnt, like the charred.
Burnt, not so much,
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to write music. I find it a lot of my tracks only have one chorus. They don't have the format. And the funny thing about this is, like, it's not intentional. And then when they come out, I feel very self-conscious about having, like, for instance, like the track that's coming out on the 18th, Cold Cuts. It's got one verse, and then one bridge, and then one chorus. And you see what I mean? Like, it's just, and it still ends up being like 4 minutes something.
No, but it all makes sense.
It makes sense, but what I mean is, like, not like, like, I think that's where the autistic mind comes in and just drives itself.
Right.
Like Tesla mode, full keta,
Rain Man,
K-hole, talking about the government type of, just like, yeah, okay, so I don't know, like, this is how I feel, this feels nice, and then what would feel nice there? Oh yeah, this will feel great. But it's a weird thing to analyze afterwards, and
I guess.
and then you listen to the finished thing, and you're like, it does not fit the standards of what Sony or Universal output, which is like a very clear
verse, chorus, whatever.
Intro, A, B, C, A, B, or A, B, C, A, B, or whatever.
I need to try that different sort of approach, because I'll go like, okay, well, let me write a riff. Ooh, that sounds like a chorus riff. All right, let's have that as a chorus. All right, I need a verse. I'll write a verse, and then I need like a little. So
yeah, but I think you're doing the right thing. I think this is a good recipe that's always been working, and most songs that we know, they abide by that recipe. It's just, out of the top of my head, there's only a few, like maybe it's like Strawberry Letter 23 or something like the.
Shaggy Otis?
Nah, it's his brothers. His two brothers. I can't remember.
Yes. I'm sure it is.
Hello,
Shuggy,
my
what's his
darling.
face?
But
Yeah.
anyway, there's not that many songs that don't have that kind of classic formula, which is usually verse, chorus. Yeah,
That one.
What's the song?
Strawberry Letter 23.
Oh, fuck! I got the name. Oh, you had the artist name.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a good job, dude. Fucking hell yeah. And on this, we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song is weird because it has a weird kind of like. Also, I think it leaves you on the like. They could have milked so much out of that riff and they just let it go at the end.
Oh yes.
Gone and like just fucking destroy. I guess we've been subjected to so much EDM that
That's true. Actually, it's weird that hasn't been sampled.
I think it must have. It definitely
Probably.
must have.
Okay. Yeah. Are you going to any festivals this summer?
No, I'm not going to any festivals.
Me neither. I always around this time, like just before Glastonbury, I start feeling this kind of like FOMO type of thing where I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I get that. I think the thing is like because.
But I know when I go there, I'll just want to actually be playing.
I've always had this with most. I
don't want to stand here watching this shit. I want to actually get up there and do it.
Which is a massive issue. Because how many gigs I've been to? Like hundreds of gigs, yeah. Like yourself.
Oh, we're going to a great gig next week.
We do actually, yeah, and that's gonna be cool because I'm gonna be high. And that's the only way I can enjoy a gig because otherwise it's like looking someone eating. I'm like, no, that's me. I want to eat. Sorry.
That's why I hate cooking shows. And you see, this is the thing.
Useless,
you love that shit. You love watching like MasterChef.
I
can't watch this.
No, not MasterChef. First and foremost, not MasterChef.
Whatever.
Shut the fuck up. French Top Chef is where I draw the limits,
sorry.
and even then, I've lost my appetite for it because I can't fucking stand the edit and everything. I used to like it because the French one, you used to learn a lot. They used to break down a lot of what the guys were doing, and for the layman. And I did learn quite a few techniques from that, right?
Oh, really?
But you're right that it is still looking at food where you can't smell it and you can't eat it, so it's fucking bullshit.
Well, it's designed for you, like while you're eating your fucking ramen,
fair enough.
you can watch someone cooking a beautiful succulent duck breast.
I was gonna say it's the same for porn, but you can jack it when you watch porn.
That's different.
So there's a sense of smell and touch.
I would
using some of those senses to your. That's true. My bad. But yeah, we're going to see Paco Amoraso and Catriel.
Yeah, can't wait for that.
Yeah, the Roundhouse next week. And yeah, that's I'm really excited about that because those guys have been doing some really fantastic
very
music.
interesting production, super cool
overall,
songwriting, the musicians are great.
With the music videos, the videos in general, it's just the world building and everything is like, and
having a sense of humor while they do it is really
it feels
great.
It's refreshing,
Yeah, it's cool.
This people take. I'm from the internet 1.0, right?
Yes.
Like, fucking bully. Hardcore, I like Avatar Anonymous, like none of that kind of Google. Here's my last name and address in my YouTube comments. No, none of that. And I loved it. I love the Wild West of the internet. I just feel like recently, and what I'm saying recently is I'm saying 10 years. Everybody feels that they can get cancelled or like they're on spot for.
Oh yeah.
Which is, nobody gives a shit.
Actually nobody cares.
No, because
look at this guy. Sorry, got motorcyclists.
There's a reason why you go to a party and you don't remember people's names. You're not even gonna remember the silly jokes or
I'm bad at. I'm really bad at this.
Yeah, fuck.
I never remember people, and it's. I don't know why. It's because in the moments I'm like, I must remember your name.
Yeah, but it's like when you
and then like.
It's like I shouldn't slap you, You know that thing of like I really right now I shouldn't slap that person. It would be really bad. And then you go like, just like so
I'm bracing myself.
Yeah. No, I will never slap anybody. But you see what I'm saying? Like, it's
Yeah,
like when
yeah,
you don't really don't want to do something, there's some kind of
Yeah, no, I have this when I'm
it's
sitting.
like you, let's say you're jacking it, yeah.
Okay.
It never happens
Wait,
to you
yeah.
that you go like, it would be really bad if I thought about this right now.
If I thought about this right now.
Like, yeah. About
Or like something really terrible.
Something that will be very terrible if you were thinking about this.
if you were
while
actually to
jacking it.
say it on a podcast.
I would. No, but
Yeah,
like.
I don't know if I've. But that would just take me out of the moment.
Like it'd be bad if I thought about my mom right now. See what I mean? It never
What do you
happened to
mean?
you.
No, I think because I'm just focused on the goal, dude. I'm focused on
So
the goal.
here's the thing.
I don't want to get like distracted by other
9
shit.
times out of 10, I'm the same as you. But like 1 time out of 10, this would happen to me. Where like a little voice in
Then what
my
do you
head
do?
would go, it'd be bad
Do
if
you keep
thought about
going?
this right now. I'll just take a second.
Take a moment.
Yeah, just take a moment.
Take a breather. Just
Be like, yeah, it's gonna be a hard one to focus.
find that page again.
Yeah, no. Is your friends there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I just, yeah, some, you know, yeah, it's funny. Yeah, this happens to me a fair amount. Not like a lot.
I do have that in like normal waking life, not in that particular moment, but in like other moments.
I mean, like every moment.
When I'm like in a
you're
meeting.
really happy. Like you feel like, oh, like sometimes I think to myself, like, man, I'm really happy, and then there's another part of my brain go like, oh yeah, well, think about this.
So don't think about like
It's like, oh,
your
why am I
parents
doing this?
dying or something.
Yeah, no, it's exactly that. Yeah. And now that I have kids, it's even fucking
it's
worse.
weird.
Yeah.
I do have not in that, not when I'm, jacking. But I do have it.
Jack,
in other,
shout out.
Yeah, shout out. But yeah, it's like a self-sabotage type of thing. It's weird.
It is.
Or like when I'm in the pub and I'm like, oh, I could just glass this person right now.
Yeah, that's one. That is one.
I would never do that.
No, of course.
Obviously.
But you can flirt with the idea.
Yeah, you just start thinking about like,
So-
wow, how would it feel? How would I do it so that I don't actually
Just
cut my hair?
you flirt with the
We
idea
might be
for a bit.
psychopaths. Hey, if you're out there and you're like a doctor of
Or
some
like
kind,
a psycho,
maybe you can
not psychopath.
diagnose us.
Psychiatrist. Okay.
All right, maybe we should call it. Thanks
Yeah.
for joining us. It's probably been an hour now.
I think it's been an hour.
Yeah.
Next time we'll have the
With Tristan and Harry
next
from
time
the
with Tristan
dudes
and Harry, and,
joining us.
I hope you enjoyed this one.
Oh shit! I need to
because
figure
we
out
did.
the next the liquor, mystery liquor.
Yeah, but we can also get some weird wines and shit. Like it doesn't have to be
I
because we're
understand.
gonna run out of ideas real fucking quick if we go down that road every fucking time, you know. And
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just start weirdliquors.com and then like.
we will start weirdliquors.com and we just put brands we don't like on them. You know?
Yeah.
Say, yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool. Or it could be weirdliquors.com as well, like liquors, like.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. But fucking. Hell yeah. All right.
It's time to wrap up. Thanks for joining
Guys,
us.
you have a good weekend because
Thank
we're
you.
dropping this tomorrow and
Yes.
it'll be the weekend next.
Thank you very much.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is a great fucking cocktail, dude.
It's alright.
I love this. It's so nice.
I'm gonna stop the recording. Call me another one.